might go MIA. I might go MIA. Pull up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers. That's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers.
Good evening from Toyota Center. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, yes, we are ready for takeoff.
And Ed, the Rockets are flying high. If they keep feeding the beard or feeding the streets, either way, this is a lethal backcourt.
It's been a launching pad for threes and so much more. Let's get ready for the tip. It's James controlling the offense. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Throws it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Harden. His first effort off the mark to Capella. Harden. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Cousins. And the rebounds grabbed by Fareed. To Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in 3-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a 2-point shot relevant these days.
Couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. James. It's Westbrook with the board. Gordon with it. 8-2 our score. James Harden fires for 2. And it's Davis for the rebound. Kuzma. They'll get it down to Davis. The pass set it all up. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Rockets have the ball.
That's me. I got ball.
Harden in a matchup with Boogie. That's no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
LeBron into the front court. 10-6 our score. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game. It's Harden. James with the board. Had a chance, but it's no good. Goes reverse to lay it in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
The drive, right to the basket. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
It's Westbrook. Wide open look, won't go.
And would you like to be in the lead? Of course you would, but still, I like the fact that you got an open shot. Eventually, those will start going in.
Kyle Kuzma. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Harden. Oh, it took a while, Jay, but he hits his first three of the game here tonight.
Yeah, couldn't really get one to fall in the first quarter, but he stayed the course and did a good job of squaring his shoulders to the basket.
Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
And the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Harden. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Harden. Fires the three. Smothering D. Los Angeles has the basketball. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Harden sizing up Cousins. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden cleaning the offensive glass. Harden. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
To James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there for three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Harden.
3 points.
Deep three at the buzzer. Good. A three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks for joining.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. LBJ has it. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Harden. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To James. 4-3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. DeMarcus Cousins. Consistent effort. He's at 50%. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
2-point shot for James Harden. Jumper's good. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Number 10, Eric Gordon.
It's a 5-second violation. Fareed. Westbrook. And Davis there to grab the rebound. To Danny Green. Great feed. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot.
Westbrook. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden with it up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Beyond the arc for 3, and James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
From the outside, no good.
Just the thought of coming into the lane amongst the trees, that shot was altered before he even took it.
Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Desperation shot here from half court. The quarter's concluded. The Rockets with the lead. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Harden. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
To Danny Green. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Capella to Harden. Here's a chance from long range. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. To Davis. To Kyle Kuzma. And it's grabbed by Westbrook. To Harden. Trying to cash in. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Can't get past the defender. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Harden. A fundamental shot right there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Oh, emphatic slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jet.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Oh, 5-second violation. Can't connect from in close. Harden in possession. Leads 4. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Harden, defended by Cousins. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
James Harden won't go. To Davis. Driving right to the basket. Russell Westbrook. Tips it. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Here's Harden with the lock. To Fareed. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Whoops, that won't go. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Perfect feed to set up the basket. Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 for the win is good. He got it away from downtown. Forget about overtime. This baby is history. It's the Rockets who are victorious.